Example 3.4. A ball is thrown vertically upwards with a velocity of 20 meters per second from the top of a multi-story building. The height of the point from where the ball is thrown is 25 meters from the ground. A. How high will the ball rise? And B. How long will it be before the ball hits the ground? Take G, that is 10 meter per second square. See, this one is your multi-story building with height 25 meter, and from the top of it, so say that is the position A, the ball is thrown with initial velocity 20 meter per second. So see, vertical direction, that is y direction, horizontal, that we take x direction. So vertically upward, that we take positive y, so downward that we take negative y. So here initial velocity, that is in upward direction, so v0, that is taken plus 20 meter per second. In one graph we discussed this thing. If object is moving under the effect of the gravity, means vertically upward or vertically downward, any type of motion, acceleration that you have to take always negative. Clear? So acceleration that we have to take minus g, that we have to take minus 10 meter per second square. When the ball reaches at the maximum height, momentarily it will be stationary. So its final velocity at position B, say that is the maximum height, which one is attained by the ball. Final velocity is 0. And here, now, how much distance is covered by it? So how high will the ball rise, that we want to calculate. So we can use the equation v square minus v0 square equal to 2ay. Final velocity, that is 0, initial, that is 20, 2a, that is minus 10 into y. So y will come to 20 meter, and that is your AB. So we can conclude like this: ball will rise by 20 meter. Clear to all of you? Now in question B, say, how long will it be before the ball hits the ground? It implies that from position A, it is thrown vertically upward, it attains maximum height, and then move towards the ground, and then finally hit the ground. Then what is the total time in this process that we want to calculate? Now see here. First we considered the time taken to rise up to maximum height, that is T1. So we can use the equation V equal to V0 plus AT. When it reaches at the maximum height, final velocity 0, initial was 20 given to you. Acceleration that you have to take minus 10, and time taken to cover the distance A to B from top of the tower to the maximum height, that is considered as T1. So here we will get T1, that is 2 seconds. Now from the maximum height it fall. So from maximum height, when it start the motion, then initial velocity will be considered 0. Now here in second phase of the motion, time to hit the ground from maximum position B that we consider as T2. So at B, initial velocity V0 dash, that is 0 meter per second. Now Y. So from maximum height to hit the ground, it have to cover the total distance, that is 45 meter in downward, because height of the building, that is 25, and from the top ball rises up to 20. So from maximum height when it hit the ground, it will cover the distance 45 meter, but in downward direction. So y is taken as minus 45 meter. Now we can use the equation y equal to v0t plus half at square. Y, that is minus 45 v0 0. So this part is 0. Half acceleration is minus 10. And time taken, that is t2. So t2 square. If you solve this one, your time will come to 3 seconds. So total time for which your ball remains in air, that is T1 plus T2, 2 plus 3, that is 5 seconds. Clear?
Sir, you are mute. Sir, તમે mute છો.
Second method, it is thrown from the top of the building. So initial position, that is 25 meter, and when it hit the ground, then we can say the final position, that is 0, and initial velocity, that is upward, so plus 20. Now see, we already discussed this thing. If initial position is there, then we have to use the equation x minus x0 equal to v0t plus half at square. But here the motion is in y direction, so we use the notation y. So y equal to y0 plus v0t plus half at square. Final position when it hit the ground, that is 0, because ground is taken as the reference. With respect to that, we consider the position. So y0 25, v0 20, t half acceleration, that is minus 10 into t square. So our equation turns to 5t square minus 20t minus 25. So here negative answer for the time is not permissible. So you will get direct answer time t, that is 5 seconds. Clear to all of you?